Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last episode we tried to rejig things here a little bit with the distribution network. So we'll give it a little bit of time and see how that works. In the meantime, we'll quickly continue to have a bit of a look at how these trucks are so busy. So busy, and we should be dropping out the food here really quickly. And we should hopefully be getting a supply of food fairly soon, whether that be imports or whatnot. Here we should be able to see, right? Because we should add a bit of a summary as to the total. It would be great if we could see a summary of the total of these connected warehouses, because that would allow us to better plan, what levels we want to import to. Anyway, I'm hoping to see an import train of some category bringing in food here straight away, because even under normal conditions, we're getting really tight with the food. We're gonna run out of food, right? If we don't get a food input here. Citizen happiness is too low. What is that? Is that a? Ooh. It's not food. Again, over here, what are we saying? I think it was. It's very low. I guess it must have been a water thing, right? It must have been a water thing. We should, it's dropping. It's dropping big time. Let's just see we still have, there's water in the building, but let's just see we still have the chemicals over here. Yeah, we do. We don't run out of the chemicals that quickly. So once we give it a bit of a boost of the chemical variety, we're okay. Let's just double check things like food. We're out of electronics, but that's less of a concern. People don't get as upset with that. This is reconstruction. 105 prisoners escaped last year. Ooh, it's massively over capacity, which is why this is happening. This is a school. This is a shopping center, and it has food. See, so I think I don't think we've got. It must be the water thing, right? The water thing has given us a bit of a bump here. Okay, so that one did its thing. We want to see lots of food being brought in straight away and it needs to be delivered to this side. So the idea would be that we want to see at least the train pop in here any minute now, any second now, actually, to bring in some serious supplies of food for us. What is this guy doing? This guy is bringing us food. Not to the number I would like to see it bring in food. It should be bringing in a lot more food than that, but presumably we will. Okay, so this guy's bringing in food. It should fill up on this side. Yeah, and we need more food. I don't know why you would just do the 2 wagons. You could have just brought in for a bunch of it, right? I don't know why. That does bother me. Clothing will sit here for quite a while. I don't think clothing is any way, shape, or form something that we use at this kind of level. Now food is being picked up on this side for distribution. So I guess we're slowly splitting stuff off of it. What is this? This is bringing in clothing and meat, so clothing should go here. Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe it was out of wagons. Maybe the wagons was doing something somewhere else, but we are moving that. I think splitting it here is okay. Ooh, I don't like this. We're now seeing a lot more of this stuff. Okay, so what are these guys doing? Just do this. Just do that. They're all going straight across, right? Okay. Let's just have a look at this thing. Can we edit this? We edited elsewhere, right? Generate cycles with 1 active green lane. Generate cycles with 2 active green lanes. Yeah, so I think that's what we're doing, right? We just want to make sure that our interval is only like 5, right? Let's do that. Where is our signal? Oh, I needed to save it. Okay, fine. Let's do that, and let's do 5, and let's do save, and let's see. No, 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 no. Signal, right? We don't have power here, right? But maybe that's all we need. Because now they're running in a pretty reasonable fashion through here. They're definitely running straight through most of the time. So whether we need some... Yeah, the right turning options are... Oh, we should have a fair bit of right turning from here and here. Okay, I'm gonna beef this up just a little bit, because obviously part of our issues here is that we're struggling with this capacity and throughput. If we were to snap it, yeah, that's what we want. Bring it around and then tie it in. Over here we'll do the same thing, bring it around and tie it in there. And what we'll do is we'll just pay for those two, and then hopefully that does help a little bit alleviate some of the congestion issues. I don't know if we've got a lot turning right here, whether we need that. I certainly don't think we've got anything really turning over there. So there's a little bit doing that. Maybe I do add it just to bolster that a little bit as well. So can we? Yeah, we can get it out from there. We'll do that. Try that in there. And pay for that as well. So hopefully that gets us to work a little bit better. This is still... Oh, this is not where I wanted a signal. Please, 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 no signal here. Thank you. Just ease this up. We really don't need signal. Yeah, this is not a... I was probably clicked on that when I switched it in. This is one that I imagined. Ultimately, we can signalize this as well. Look at these two. And this is just our distribution network, right? And you need to be absolutely mindful of this. Okay, so the plan is we need to see that we've got food here. We do. We probably had another delivery. Do we have chemicals? A minuscule amount. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at what is actually going on. Ooh, okay, I'm paying for this. Right, I am super worried about these kind of things. Right, so I'll pay for that. Bumping us a little bit here. Okay, let's quickly have a look at what's going on over here. We've got tons of plastics ready. We have very, very, very little. Very, very little. So plastics, I think, is not that much of a problem. What we do have is we don't seem to be generating enough here. Chemicals is a big issue. So what I might do is I might drop this down a little bit more to say 40 people, so that we can really bulk up here a little bit more. We need more workers to come in here, and that is potentially where this guy plays a role. Oh, this side should be open, ready to go. I guess you would have access. Beautiful. So yes, so I guess this is start seeing people getting a little happier over here. I think it is starting to happen. Okay, so that's good. That's good. You really need to spend a bit of time every now and again to sort out some of the issues here. Let's have a quick look here. So all the related vehicles. We've got 2 trains on the Sasselgrad chemical workers. It's bringing in 300 workers, right? So it's doing its thing, but ultimately we're not getting enough workers here to really run this guy at a reasonable level of productivity, right? So we need to be producing chemicals like a lot more. So we're running at about 50% production, which is about kind of almost 5, maybe less than 5, 4 tons of chemicals if we're running at this kind of number per day. But at least we are producing chemicals, right? And we should be importing chemicals if we're dropping short, right? So that one's out again. Okay, so I guess we've got serious issues on our imports as well then. Let's quickly have a look. We do want to be unemployment. Oh, yeah, that's okay. This is a new building that has just been done, and I really don't care about unemployment. Okay, so this is rail exports. So, and this is rail imports, right? We can beef this up a lot if we need to, right? So let's have a look at our wagons. I think we're short on wagons, right? So let's quickly these hoppers and stuff. I don't actively think we use that, right? Oh, we do, but yeah, presumably not really. We're not importing chemicals. Well, import chemicals, guys. I'm okay with you importing chemicals. Similarly, so this is sorry, let's just double check. This is atomic. Yeah, this is atomic. So really do import chemicals. I'm less worried about electronic components, though it could become an issue. But let's make sure we also import these guys. And what I will do is we'll bring in a couple of extra trains in here, but I will also bulk up our wagons. So let me add cargo wagons. We're after cargo wagons, please. We're after these guys. So give me 4 more for them. Okay, that should help. And then also, what we could do is we can grab this guy who's now new, and we'll just send it over here to come and work this area as well. At some point, we also need to potentially get rid of these guys. That guy's very old, and this guy's pretty new, but that old guy we potentially need to get rid of. Okay, so at least that's starting. That will help us out a little bit. Okay, we were busy looking at happiness, so let's quickly just do that. So this obviously we know we're getting issues with things. Hopefully that's going to resolve our issue. But happiness over here was good. So really, the only issue I think is what we're seeing from the distribution network. Citizen happiness is too low. It's all the way over here, but it's coming back. I think food shouldn't be a problem. I don't think food is a problem. Yeah, food isn't a problem. Maybe just a couple of people, yeah, 2 people that didn't actually get to a shop or something. I'm not too worried about 1 or 2 people struggling with food every now and again because probably more due to us running into capacity in certain areas. This guy still has workers on there. So I guess what bothers me about this, right, is that it doesn't seem to offload all of the. We can't because we don't have the coal. We don't have the coal supply to deal with it. Look at that interesting from this side when the sunny angle is there. This side you can see. Wow, the sun it looks a lot different. Anyway, we do want to. Obviously, this is where our coal is coming from. This thing is ready to go. We want to be storing coal ore here, right? 40,000 tons of coal ore needs to be brought in here in due course. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! These are done. People are without jobs, which is fine, but they seem to be served with everything else they need. Cableway is not connected because these things are still under construction, right? Got cable. Ooh, we've got cable all the way up here. Let's make sure to start the work on this side. Let's not pause it at the moment. So let's get our access there. I'll pray for that slither, and then we can send some crews in to start its construction. At the same time, what I might do is just need to make sure we link this up here as well so that it actually works. Okay. So that should be good. This is going. Look at this. This mine is almost done. Okay, so we can start working on some other bits. Oh, not almost done. It's still lots of work to be done here. But I guess we're moving. Oh, that's a bit tedious, I guess, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. At the same time, we need to start construction on some of this stuff, and we need power here as well. But I guess we can maybe start the construction activities here. Maybe well, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're going to build this one next anyway. Let's start some construction activities there. We could maybe get Lessa to come and work on this side, right? If we get Lessa, I'm not sure Lessa will, but let's make a little bit of a start over here as well. Maybe Lisa can help that. Maybe Lisa can support these ones. Maybe Lisa can support this as well, so we can get this up and running. I would very much like to see our coal doing its thing. Oh, is this one? Yeah. Now, how many do we have on this line now? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think one more. One more. So let me quickly, if I grab the line, let's say set line to vehicle there. Okay, if I go to this vehicle then, now we want to make sure you're going to go to this one first so that you can get refueled. And there we go. Excellent. That's one. Now, the next one we will be selling again for rubles. So let us sell finished vehicle for rubles, please. Thank you. Switch that back on so we can make our money back. It's been a pretty costly affair for us at the moment. So hopefully we can bounce back here now. We had a bit of a look at optimizing. We've got workers here a bit more than maybe we used to. I think our optimization over here is pretty good. How many do we have there? 408. How many is left? Yeah, we're going to easily 408 them most of the time. So I guess our new setup here is pretty funky. Pretty funky. I like it. I like it. I think we're now moving workers at a reasonable pace here. So loading to 80% is a pretty good idea. Let's have a look here. We still seem to be pretty unhappy. But I think, I don't know why. Let's just double check here. Got chemicals, but it is dropping. Let's quickly go back and see what our situation looks like over here. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, this is just the guy coming to fuel itself up here. This one is unloading quite a big amount. It should be passing straight through to hopefully fill that one up reasonably well. I think the reconstruction here might have been pretty costly for us as well. Wow, oh, yeah, now it is backing up a little bit. Yeah, we're unloading really quickly here. I would love to get some proper coal ore ships running through here. That's something I really haven't played a lot with. There is some really proper shipping lines, internal shipping lines to be moving stuff around. I've never really seen a lot of function for it, but something like this with like 6 ships running could be a pretty good flow, right? Yeah, this is now bulking up a little bit. So each time there's a ship there. So when we get the next ships to come in, that should be pretty good. Is this full? It's not full yet. So let's quickly see. I just want to double check. No, don't need to pause. How funds is dropping significantly. If we look at vehicle replacement things, okay, so we don't. Yeah, we're kind of okay. We don't have dumpers. But dumpers should be on the list somewhere, right? It's not. Okay, so I guess we don't need these guys. We don't need those guys. We don't need those guys. We do probably need not that many of them. We don't need this. I'm sure we're okay with that for the time being. We definitely need these kind of guys. Let's add some dumpers. Open holes. Let's add open holes. Let's just do 6 at a time, yeah. And let's do some dumpers. 5, 6. What else do we need? We've got mixers. We've got garbage trucks. Do we need cranes? We've got lots of cranes, but I think we do have stock. We need maybe the we need maybe the cisterns. So let's get cisterns in there. It's a oil tank. 5, 6 cisterns. Yeah, we probably need excavators. Let's get ourselves some excavators going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 excavators. And I think that should do it for now, right? That should be the bulk of the items that we need covered. Refrigerator. We don't have that many, actually. We don't need that many. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just do a couple. Oh, buses. We need buses. So let's add buses. 6. And then refrigerator. Trucks. We do need snow plows. Oh, we definitely need snow plows. 6 snow plows. And then we need refrigerator trucks. So refrigeration 2. And what else is just a low number that we may need just a little bit every now and again? Like ambulances, police cars, fire trucks. There's lots of most of them, to be honest. Let's just get 2 of each of those, I think. Excavators, and bulldozers. Let's grab 6 bulldozers too. And then 2 of each, like ambulances. We need cars, like police cars, kind of thing. Police cars. You actually need some personal cars as well, but let's not get into that. Let's rather get ourselves the fire trucks and do 1 of them as well. I think that's a good setup. So let's do that. Hopefully that'll continue to run and give us everything we need. And let's quickly pop in over here. How's this look like? Yes, a nice reasonable food delivery has come in here. So I'm gonna dump the food from here so we can get rid of all of that. Oh, look at those chemicals. I love it. I think we're gonna be okay. Not ideal for us to be having these clothings in here. I'm gonna dump them so I can get this thing sorted out. It's not ideal by any stretch. But I'd rather we get this thing sorted out so that I don't have to come back and do it every now and again. We're still short on electronic components, which might be an issue. Anyway, that's fine. Now we should be in a very reasonable spot. I'm not seeing too much issues over here. Yeah, we still have potential issues in this location. That's working a charm. Yeah, no, I think it's okay. Okay. I think it's okay. Let's have a quick another squeeze of happiness. It's dropping. It is dropping. So why food? Now we've got serious food issues here. So what's the issue here with food? You're not getting access to food. Is that correct? Right. So you're constantly not able to get in here and get your food fixed. Right. And we may have run out of food here as well. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then is we need to probably give ourselves another little shopping center somewhere, right? If we quickly have a look. If we want to have a look for a building, a shopping center, right? Shop. Yeah, so we are really quite limited. So another shop right here is probably a good idea. Let's quickly build that in. I might quickly just plan it out before we go too far. Maybe just a grocery store, right? Something small? What's the size of this? This is huge. It's the grocery store. I don't like the grocery store because it's only got 1 connection. That one has 0 connections, which is even worse. So what about something like this, maybe? No connections whatsoever. Come on, I need some factory connections at least. Honestly, no. Why do I even have them here if they don't have factory connections? That's just food. Oh, these are restaurants. This is maybe a commercial building. This one... Yeah, this one has what we need. Okay. So let us be honest. I'll do it this way around. Because that... Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's do it like... Put it in a little bit this way. Yeah. That should be okay. We should be able to make that work. And then what we're after is a couple of warehouses here. I'm just going to need to sort this out before I unpause. I'll grab a smallish warehouse. That's way too big. something like that is maybe an option. Though I think maybe a little bit challenging to make this work. Let's just quickly have a look. Okay, let's start it off with this guy. So if we maybe flip it around, let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, it doesn't. We get it to yeah, that's too tight though. And we'll have to flip it around again. Potentially we can maybe squeeze it in here. But I don't think we can make the yeah, anyway, that's it. So the idea here is we'll do that gives us two different things we have to deliver to. What's the storage capacity of this guy? Let's go back. Let's just have a quick look at the storage capacity there. This guy. Which one is it? I have no idea which one it is, right? It's a commercial building. I would love to just hover over it so I know. I have no idea. Okay, fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build it. Right, let's just build it. We build it. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so what do we have in storage here? Very little. Very little. We need some additional storage. Let's have a quick look here. So from a storage perspective, let's just pop in storage. We have. I know there was some funky warehouses that does two things, but right, I knew we had some funky. I might have switched them off because I wasn't too keen on storing things in the same spot. So let's have a quick look. So, actually, it might still be here. Oh no! Oh, there it is. It's these guys. These guys store both items. But yeah, it wasn't a big fan. Let's not. So we need. Okay, let's go with small. I think that's okay actually. Let's go with small. As tight as possible. Let's do that. It seems like it could work. At the same time, we need something pretty tight on this side as well. Oh, that's no. Now, there's something even smaller than this. I think this is the smallest warehouse. I mean, that is tiny, but that's not really going to help us. We need something at least reasonably sized. Yeah, so I guess we could make this one work. Wow, I wasn't sure this is going to be so interesting to achieve. So what I might do is I might go back in the cold storage here. Go back, start with the big one out in the corner there. Right, I think this might be a little bit easier. If we do this, we push it back like that. Could we make it fit? Want to, does not want to. So we have to kind of mix around with it. If we flip it around, I don't know if we actually have the room. So that, and then the cold storage, basically, is this one. Okay, so that'll just have to do, and we'll have to have two distinct places where they need to be delivered at. So we'll do that. We'll quickly get that set up. What I want to do is let's just make sure food is the big ticket number in here so that there's a reasonable supply of food at least in the building itself. And then for this one, we just need to make sure that we're limiting amounts. And basically what we're after is, so what we're after is 0, 0, 0, 0. We want 50. So, we might make 25, 0, 0, 0. Oh, actually, maybe 15, 0. And what we'll do is we'll do that's the that's right. There we go. I think that is. Oh, is that? Oh yeah. This one is just like. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to pick up. Is this powered? Let me just quickly double check. This is powered. Yeah, it is powered. Okay, fine. Now let us grab these guys. I don't think we have refrigerated yet. What we'll do is we'll get you to go and deliver whatever is necessary to that guy. Right? And as a starting point, at least, we should be able to get people at least a little bit happier. If you can't get meat, that's less of an issue. So I'll just start it like that. These guys should immediately jump into action to go and deliver the stuff. And hopefully we'll have that access sorted out. Again, I think the issue here is food now more so than anything else, and it's probably it's probably just due to food's now completely missing. Yes, food is a big problem. Let's just double check it. Yeah, completely out of food. So where do you get your stuff coming in? We've got imports, we've got lesser train distribution, and these two will not be bringing food. So actually the only food that is being brought in, unless we were delivering over there. Hang on. We may now have food. Oof, we've got very little food, actually. So what are we doing? So small distribution. No, that's not what I'm after. Is this the food distribution? Food and alcohol warehouse, and where are we sending it? Atomic Industrial Vehicle Repair Station. Can't see anything that local supply. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're no longer sending it there though. So what we need to do is we need to drop off at the other one. And up to 70. So let's get rid of that one. And we'll go and drop off at the other one. And maybe that's going to make a bit of a difference now. At least, it's at least going to help us out a little bit. So we'll go there instead. And you'll be unloading there, please. Okay? So maybe this is Atomic Local Supply, right? Okay. So there we go. So hopefully these guys are going to jump back in action and start moving food in there. And then we should also continue to see imports. So let me have a look at this guy. Probably bringing in food. Yeah, bringing in a reasonable amount of food so food can continue to move. Okay. So I think that is helpful. I need to get rid of some of these older trains. But anyway, I think we're in a reasonable spot. Oh, guys, it's just been a continuous challenge here. So let's quickly have a quick look around and see how our construction is going. It's actively looking pretty good, I might add. The first mine is getting very close to completion. We still have a lot of infrastructure to get here. This isn't really moving. This is moving slowly. This is done. We don't have any... Yeah, we know. We don't have any fueling. We know this is ready, but there's still a bit of work before we can actually get this up and running. We will need... How much fuel does this store? 100 tons, I think that's going to be fine. We need power over here to be able to drop fuel off, but there's still a bit of infrastructure that needs to be built. All of this is good to go. I would, however, just switch it off for now. We don't want to be filling this up with workers that not going to do anything. These constructions are underway. People should be, fairly happy over here, even though they're without. Can you get food? You're not running out of food, are you? These guys are pretty busy. Pretty busy. Slowly going there. All of this construction is underway. Did we see some rail construction? Yeah, we're actually seeing some rail construction happening over here, so that's okay. I guess we also have an issue with, let's just do a couple of signals here. Oh, that's the station. So the station is actively sorting it out, so that's okay. We will need to get the station built as well, so I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to pay for the station. $500,000. Just because we can't actively get a path to them in this configuration. So we'll just build it so that we can in the future build some other stuff. But I guess this is that's all done. That is all done. So the cableway is ready to go. This is getting there. This is really getting there. We need some infrastructure. We're not that far. I think in the next episode we'll be able to switch this on and start running. We may pay for a little bit of infrastructure just to like power lines and stuff to just get it to go. But I think in the next episode we should be switching that on. Let's quickly double back and just have a look at the situation of things over here. These are... Oh, look at that cargo station. This is a cargo station? No, it's not. It looks train platform. This is the cargo station. Yeah, train platforms. Okay, that's okay. All of this infrastructure. Oh my goodness, we're building it. What I might do, I might quickly suspend construction over here, and I'll suspend construction over there. We want the infrastructure done first, so let's just suspend all of this construction. I don't mind. We don't need to spend everything. I want the infrastructure done first. Suspend a bunch of this because I mean, we've got a lot happening at the moment. We don't want to necessarily get too bogged down and do some of these things. Just suspend the big ticket items now. Pay for it. Almost paid for it. Yeah, okay. So let's just get that moving so we can get most of the infrastructure going. Yeah, that's the plan. Over here, yeah, we need to get through. Not necessarily. Track Builder is doing its thing. Okay, guys, I'll leave it there. There's so many projects underway, and they're taking ages. I mean, obviously, nuclear is something we want to get to, but this will take a number of episodes yet to continue that construction. I want to alleviate the coal problem first, which this one will do pretty soon. Then this is ready to go. We just need to get workers potentially out here, plus distribution. So maybe a town layout here is in our not too distant future to be able to help support that with workers. Obviously, this will continue to grow some of this to be able to support that. But yeah, it's so much happening. So much happening. I just hope these things do not seem to want to be winning. But we are... Garbage generation is a big deal. A big deal. Anyway, guys, I will leave it there for us. The next one should be relatively close to done. Yeah, we are... Ooh, that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. We've got another vehicle that has issues out over here. We need to better serve this area. So that's part of what this will do. It'll better serve what we've got going on over there. So this is a pretty... if you've got some name suggestions for this town, please let me know. But this town will play quite a key role in kind of better supporting this northern area here. I say north, but I have no idea. Okay, so hopefully things aren't too bad now. Yeah, food is starting to look a little healthier, and hopefully our distribution guys can keep pace with that a little bit better. Train is waiting too long. That is okay. I don't mind those guys waiting. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave your comments down below, including some name suggestions, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.